10,000 tokens, that 10 billion is gone. The demand will outweigh the supply before the launch. You and I can influence the value of the token just by participating. How simple is that? It will run on Polygons and on Binance's smart chains. Remember, Planet IX is the company who's taking our coin to market, our token rather, and they run on Polygon. We're the biggest game on Polygon. That's why it runs on Polygon's background, the blockchain. Now, folks, get your calculators ready. Let me quickly shock you. Right, stick with me now. Here's the history of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin launched in 2009 with 8 zeros behind the comma. In other words, for peanuts. Everybody laughed at it. They thought they're making jokes. They bought 2 pizzas in New York just to have a laugh to see if this Bitcoin money, if that will be real money one day. So they spent 10,000 US dollars to buy 2 pizzas. And they had a nice laugh. Do you think today, this morning, 44,000 US dollars for 1 Bitcoin, do you think they're still laughing because they blew 10,000 of them on 2 pizzas? The 2 most expensive pizzas in the entire world have ever sold. Those people are crying like you cannot believe. Now, in the first year, from 2009 to 2010, Bitcoin went from 8 zeros behind a comma to $28. Not even $1, but it took a year. The next year, it jumped. It went from $28 to $2.49. And the rest is history. This is where we are now in 2024. It averages at the moment $46,000, which for my South African friends, 869,000 Rand times 20. Now, for once, the exchange rate is working in our favor. Okay. What I want you to do now, I want you to use your own currency conversion in your own country where you're from. So I'll show you my example. I live in South Africa. At the moment, 1 US dollar is almost 20 Rand. It's like 18 Rand 77. Just to make the sum easier, let's use $1 is 20 Rand. So take the currency conversion in your own country, whatever it is. Now, guys, here's a snapshot of my account. Now, don't look at my account because I know then you're going to fall off your chair. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Eric, don't fall off your chair, please. Now, I'm currently on a fire package. I've got 20,000 tokens for that. I also bought some extra tokens, which was a special. The special is over. You've already missed that special. Sorry. Where I bought an extra 15,000 tokens. But remember, I've been in the business now for almost 5 years. My loyalty points and my rewards added together gave me 1.8 million tokens. So if I add all of these tokens together, then my total right now is 1.9 million tokens. That's what I've got right now. Now forget my tokens. I want you to use your value tokens. Oppo, put the amount of tokens that you've got at the moment, if you've already claimed. Now use your tokens. So one day, when our token value goes from 18 zeros behind the comma, and it just becomes worth $1 cent, just $1 cent. Well, in South Africa, 1 cent dollar times 20 is 20 cents in my country. Very simple. 20 cents times the total of your tokens, not mine. In my case, it's 386,000 Rand. Very interesting. The token hasn't even gotten to $1 yet. But I want you to pay attention to what happens next. Watch this. One day, when the $1 cent becomes worth $50 cents, So one day when the token becomes worth $50 cents, let's do the same sum. $50 cents times 20 Rand is 10 Rand. Yo, watch this. 10 Rand times my tokens, or rather 10 Rand times your tokens, for me is 19 million Rand. It jumps from 300,000 to 19 million because of the amount of tokens, and on top of that, because of the exchange rate in South Africa. What do the people in Nigeria say? The exchange rate to the euro is over 400,000 naira. They're going to earn money that you cannot count. Calculators, the screens are too small. But we are not even at $1 yet. So let's have fun. Let me make it $1. See what this will become worth. So one day, doesn't matter if it takes 13 years like Bitcoin or if it only takes 13 months. But if 50 million crowd one people start waking up, it might just take 15 weeks. How about 15 days? If all 50 million people buy those tokens before next week, Wednesday, how much do you think the value of the token is going to be? Do you think it's going to be $1 or 50 cents or 20 cents? But when this thing becomes $1, easy, $1 times 20 Rand is 20 Rand. 20 Rand times my tokens is 38 million Rand. Guys, you must understand this so you can go show your friends, your family, your neighbors, especially those people who are not in crowd one yet. Where are you ever in your life going to get an opportunity like this where you and I can influence the value of the token by just participating? Now, let's have fun. What happens when our token one day becomes $10? Yo, please don't look for Derek to present to you because Derek will not be presenting. Derek will be on a cruise ship somewhere in the ocean around the world. Because when we start getting that kind of value in Rand, that is serious income. If all of us on this call together here put all of our salaries that we've earned for our whole lives together, you cannot earn that kind of money. Now, my job tonight and all of your jobs is firstly to go to every single existing member and go and make sure they have swapped their tokens, or rather their rewards and their loyalty points for tokens. You don't need to spend more money. Just press the bloody button. So it doesn't matter what package you're sitting on. For those of you who signed up in the last year to Crowd1, you're already on one of these element packages. Great. But don't just sit where you are. Try and get to the biggest package you can before next week, Wednesday, so that you can get more and more and more tokens. For those of you still sitting on the old packages, first thing you need to do is go into your account and press that claim token button so that you can see how many rewards and loyalty points you have as a total. Add them together. Now, once you add them together, even if you got no money to spend, then just press the button, and by pressing the claim token button, you get 10% of that cumulative total. So in other words, if you had 1,000 points, you're getting 100 tokens. But you know what? If today you had only one Bitcoin, you would have had 44,000 US dollars in your pocket. One. I'm not talking hundreds or thousands. I'm talking one. Don't play games with this opportunity, guys. But you know what is better than having 10%? If you are willing or if you financially are able to still pay 19 euro before next week, Wednesday, at least you can get double your total rewards and loyalty points. Now, double is much better than only 10%. But if you haven't got money, or your cousin or your auntie who's in the business that really don't have money, at least press the button. Because after Wednesday, those rewards and loyalty points are gone, whether you press the button or not. But option number 3, which is way better than anything else, If you can still upgrade from any one of these packages to the element packages, doesn't matter which one, by Wednesday, firstly, you're getting the free bump up special. So instead of just getting 1,000 tokens for Earth, you're getting 2,000 because you go to air for free. If you buy air, instead of getting 2,000 tokens, you get 7,500 tokens extra for being on water. If you buy water and only getting 7,500, you actually get bumped up to fire for free, and that's an extra 20,000. But the big one is if you buy fire, you get bumped up to fifth element for free. You're getting an extra 35,000. Now, my friends, if you're listening to me from Africa, anywhere in Africa, or from the Philippines, we are the oldest people in Crowd One. Some of us are here from 2019. In other words, we hold the most rewards and the most loyalty points because you've been in the business the longest. Go and press the button. That's the least you can do. Now, why do you want to be on the highest possible elements package by Wednesday? This is why. There's a special called the multiplier special, which also finishes next week, Wednesday. So if by Wednesday you land up on an Earth package, the total of all your tokens on the Earth package, you'll still get that times three. In other words, 1,000 tokens times three is 3,000 tokens. So a lot better than 1,000. But if you land up on an air package, you're getting 4 times the 2,000 tokens for air. On water, 6 times the 7,500 tokens on water. On fire, 8 times, and fifth element, 10 times the total of the fifth element package tokens. So, guys, there's still time left. Sign up a few people, start earning money from the business that you can invest into the business to get your hands on as many of these tokens as you can before then. Now, here's an important screen. Please take a snapshot with your phone so that you can record all of these little YouTube links. Some of these presentations are only 4 minutes. It's not as long and dragged out like mine. In 4 minutes, you can send these presentations to people that you know all over the world, and you can truly start building an international marketing business without even opening your mouth to speak. Send it via WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, whatever you want to do, but send it. Get it out there. Sign up those people. Start earning money. And if you can do that before Wednesday next week, you can use that money to upgrade to the highest possible package that you can. In the meantime, there's all kinds of incentives on there, which you'll find under your news tab. However, today is Tuesday. Monday. Tomorrow night, if Miriam feels better, she'll do a presentation. So we'll let you know on the same groups where you got this information. We'll let you know if that presentation is on or not. But already get your friends and family, even your existing members, invited to Wednesday evening. Udo will present from Dubai at 8 p.m. South African time or 10 p.m. Dubai time. So the long and short, don't play games with the opportunity. On Thursday night, I'm presenting again, but this time at 9 p.m. South Africa or 11 p.m. Dubai time because of the load shedding fiasco here in South Africa. So that to try and beat the load shedding so that everybody can start participating and get their people in front of it, make a note, 9 p.m. There's also a presentation on Friday night. Yes, on a Friday night, guys. You either take your business serious or you don't. But a lot of people can only watch on a Friday night because they don't have time in the week because of school and kids and everything else that goes with it. So on Friday night, don't miss that one. And then there's training on Saturday. Now, the training is designed for those of you who do not understand the business. You don't know how to invite someone. You've never done networking in your life. Believe me, if I can do it, anybody can do it. You can just do it a lot better than me because if you do it better than me, you won't talk as much as I do. So sorry about that. Use this to your advantage. My name is Derek. I thank you for your time. I see some of you already saying that you would like the presentation. Check the chat screen. I'll quickly put my email address on there. So take a photo of it or write it down or whatever. send me an email so that I can reply for you with the presentation once the conversion has been done. So there's my email address. If you drop me an email, I'll happily send you the recording of the presentation. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. This opportunity comes around once in a lifetime, but I'm not sure where else you can get your hands on something that's worth peanuts now that you and I can influence to become the biggest of its kind, purely because of our numbers in the crowd. It's massive. Use it to your advantage. Get into the games, get into the traveling, go see companies about the traveling business. Imagine you can't sign up your cousin, and suddenly you sign up the biggest company in your city where you live with hundreds, if not thousands, of employees that travel for work every single day. You can save them up to 65% average discount. Believe me, that FD, he will love you when you come there because I'm not sure where else he's going to save that money from. Thank you for your time. See you guys Wednesday night.